some raw fish because they smell really nasty. Kill some monster before you get on their plates so you don't get to feel the pain. And then you craft and mine and dig to gain experience points, yeah. And then you try to get raw pork from pigs. Has no end, but it's still the best game. It's the eye of the spider, it's poison in one bite. Oh look out, I'm an excellent fighter. The creepers and zombies, other mobs of the night. Spiders give you some string in the eye of the spider. Never eat the rotten flesh, it makes you starve in the night. Tame a wolf and train it to play fetch. They don't live if you want to survive. It's the eye of the spider, it's poison in one bite. Oh look out, I'm an excellent fighter. The creepers and the zombies, other mobs of the night. Spiders give you some string in the eye of the spider. Don't fall into the void, it's so odd. When it comes to your days, they're the last ones. Is your fell, he's no evil game on, just the villain of the great York's cast. It's the eye of the spider, it's poison in one bite. Oh look out, I'm an excellent fighter. The creepers and the zombies, other mobs of the night. Spiders give you some string in the eye of the spider. 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 The eye of the spider.
Okay, let me get this straight. You think that 3 students making a radio show about Minecraft parodies is funny?
Yes, I do. And I'm tired of pretending that it's not. Welcome. We're back. Digging Deeper Radio, 91.7 KVRX.
4 to 5 p.m. Saturdays.
This is DJ Godhunk. I'm here,
DJ
joined here with...
I'm DJ Gidlade.
I'm DJ Blitzcoat.
And joining us today is...
DJ Gunthstar.
How has y'all's 2 weeks been? I was eating gum, sorry about that.
I'm not doing that totally.
What?
Huh? Gum? I'm not
No,
eating
I
gum.
said I'm eating.
I'm not.
chewing gum.
I might be.
How was your
I'm not
week?
doing
We were on. How was your 2 weeks?
It was
We've
sad.
been
I
gone.
was sad. I was sad that we didn't get to hear the jammin' tunes of Minecraft parodies. Okay,
know.
I'm sad.
It was really sad that Sammy had to look at rocks.
Yeah, I was on a geology field trip. I was looking for some diamonds.
I was very pleased because I had a chemistry exam last week and could not have attended if it was there.
You know that you can always catch up to Digging Deeper on
Our YouTube channel,
which we
Digging
post
Deeper Inc.
all our recorded episodes. We record them here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Well-
know that?
I did know that. I'm a subscriber.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And where is that link?
It's on our show page on kvrx.org.
Oh wow, that was very informative.
Thank you, DJ Blitzcoat. So this week we're handling songs from 2015. The song that you heard in the intro was not from 2015. It was from 2012. But our good friend DJ Gunstar really wanted to play that one, and he thought it was from 2015.
This is true. This
For
is
some
true.
reason. So Adam, why don't you tell us, or DJ Gunstar,
DJ Gunstar.
why don't you tell us your first Minecraft experience and why you wanted to play that song so bad?
All right. Well, first, DJ Gunstar. longtime listener, first time caller. Love to be on the show. My first Minecraft experience, I started out on creative mode. I know you've got a lot of people coming from the Hunger Games background, but that wasn't me. I was building the biggest structures I could as early as I could. My first Minecraft experience was creating a massive underwater city, and it had 5 prisons, 1 place to execute people. So there were warning signs about my future character. So yeah.
So you like to build?
I love to build. I'm a builder.
You're such a builder.
Nice.
That's what you've been waiting for.
Zexy.
I don't know the words. I can't remember them.
So why did you want to hear "Eye of the Spider" played on air? I'm glad you did, because I really did want to play it.
Okay, so and here's why.
My radar.
Here's why. I was passionate about this song, because you this podcast has taught me so much.
Really?
You see, before this podcast came out, I thought all of the Minecraft parody songs were like Eye of the Spider, that they were cringy 12-year-olds singing with their cracking voices into a mic. But you opened my eyes, as it were, and really let me see the true myriad of quality music on the Minecraft parody subsection. Yes.
The scene.
The scene. Yeah. You could call this show educational.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
We have to be legally.
We legally have to be.
I would like to point out also that Eye of the Spider also went viral back in its days and really brought a lot of people to the attention of Minecraft parodies.
And I think it adds to the conversation that we're trying to have today about Minecraft parodies. So we've gone through a lot of different themes in our show. We've talked about different mods and different mechanics of the games and YouTubers and stuff. But we've been sort of dancing around one of the biggest subjects, which is cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, I can bring the cringe.
Yes, that's why we had Adam on this time. That's why we had DJ Gunstar.
DJ Gunstar. The Atomizer, if you will.
The Atomizer. I want to abbreviate his name to the Atomizer, which is another DJ name of his.
A man of many names.
Why don't we talk a little bit about cringe and why we think that's important?
Well, first of all, I think we should define what is cringe.
Yes.
So cringe is
Blitzscoot, what is cringe?
a resident expert.
I am the resident Cringelord. Cringe is sort of that feeling you get when somebody makes a fool of themselves and you feel that in your soul.
You feel like bad. Even though it's somebody else, it's like you can feel the pain that they're experiencing. Or they might, and I think a big part of it is they don't even recognize a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's ironic and it can be used as a comedy tool. But a lot of it, I think it originally arose as a type of, people just don't understand that they're being just silly, or that they're taking something really seriously, but it shouldn't be taken super seriously.
Yeah.
Or the other way around.
Totally not our radio show in any way.
Yeah. Our radio show is supposed to be funny.
Cringe is really one of the most human emotions, as it's empathic pain, because we feel that pain for the other person and the embarrassment that they must be going through. So really, it's to feel cringe is to be human.
Yeah.
Cringe is, I guess, secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess that's a good summary.
And obviously, Minecraft parodies are a great source of cringe.
They
for,
are.
like, people who make these and people who make talk shows about them and stuff like that.
I've never cringed. Never.
I've never been cringe.
I've never posted cringe.
I'm deeply entrenched in cringe because I'm on TikTok.
Tink, tonk, tink,
Tonk.
tonk.
And in 2015, we see the quality of Minecraft parodies go down. It was hard for me to make this playlist because there weren't a lot of good songs. Gonna be honest.
What did we just listen to? Okay, we
That
listened
was
to
2012.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
So obviously that was kind of cringe, you know.
That
9-year-old.
that was probably one of our better examples of
Yeah.
a
And we
cringy.
played-
And another hard thing with cringe is sometimes you can't really tell if it's meant to be cringe
Yeah.
or if it's somebody who doesn't realize that it's silly and dumb. And so like I can't tell whether Eye of the Spider was intended to be cringe or not. Some parodies you can tell. A lot of we'll get into them in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Minecraft Awesome Parodies does a lot of cringy covers of songs, but we're pretty sure that he's self-aware and that he does it as a way to like get views.
So really 2015. Oh, sorry, please.
We also understand that this show is at least somewhat cringe.
Of course.
Of course. I've never cringed.
All right, please continue, DJ Gahan.
Okay. So 2015, obviously, as I just talked about, you got like Minecraft parodies are not as like interesting. There were a ton of animals parodies.
4 just in our playlist.
Yeah. No, sorry, 3 in our playlist, but I think there were more.
There are more, yeah.
Animals by Maroon 5, the song, had multiple parodies. And not all of them are great. I had 3 in my playlist because...
None of them were that good.
Well, none of them were that good, but they're better than a lot of stuff we...
And moreover, the ones that were good had almost nothing to do with Minecraft itself.
That was another thing.
That was
Yeah. So
we've had this problem a lot.
That continued on from 2014.
Yeah. We talked about how a lot of the parodies last week or 2 weeks ago, pardon me, were video centric in that it was pretty much the exact same song. You could listen to it and probably not even tell it was a parody. So we couldn't play it over air because it was all just animation Minecraft style. And I was going to mention real quick, another thing is when you type in parody, not all of the songs are parodies. They title themselves as parodies, but many of them are actually, well, maybe not many, but a few of them title themselves as parodies when they're actually like original compositions or songs.
Yeah.
And we thought that was interesting. It's almost like it's titled that way so that it can get into the market or get into the listening, or almost as if like a parody is more enjoyable to listen to than original composition.
And it's created some controversy among the main academic minds of Minecraft parodies, as Jacob considers them, or sorry, DJ Blitzscoot considers them to be parodies, but someone like me does. And we can get into that another time or later on the episode. But another theme that I saw was this one big YouTube channel made a ton of original songs, I think. They had similar like beats to other songs. And they made a ton of them, and then they were not that good. But they had another channel making top 5 videos with only that YouTube channel's parodies in them. So it seemed kind of sketchy and kind of weird. So a lot of stuff like that happened in 2015, and it shows this like decrease in
quality, but that people are like willing to sacrifice the quality
And the
for
community.
like
And
getting views.
decrease in integrity as well from what you're saying, DJ
So-
Gotthunk.
I think what we see here is the Minecraft community, like, it's not as passionate anymore, not as big.
It's pretty
And-
We
cringe.
had other we had
it
other
lines
games.
up. It lines up with the
Yeah,
time period too,
obviously.
because as we've been talking about, Minecraft goes through a massive decline in its player base, and this is probably near the bottom of that slump. 2015 and 16 are the bottom of that slump, just because it's old. People are bored of it. It's a child's game.
Yeah, and other games are sort of filling in. Like, we have Undertale came out around this time.
Yep.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights became huge.
So a lot of these games cook up the same like players that Minecraft had, and a lot of the YouTubers started covering those games instead of Minecraft. All right, have we laid enough ground?
Well, this leads into from this point on for a couple of years at least. This starts the cringe era.
The cringe era.
The pseudo cringe era.
Yeah, because there's a ton of people sort of making fun of Minecraft parodies.
It's
But-
ironic in a way.
Yeah, it's ironic in a way, but it in the end, it doesn't look good for them.
Yeah.
And we've heard a lot of them. They're kind of funny, but it's like, I'm not going to listen to this.
Yes,
Yeah, they're just really bad.
they make fun of the stereotypically bad voice of many Minecraft parody people or bad lyrics or
Yeah.
whatever.
So we've made sure to keep those out of our playlist.
A
So
few of them.
well,
like
we
Minecraft
will-
Awesome parodies.
we'll play eventually. We'll play some of these just because they're really really funny. But we try Like this week, you're not really going to hear that. Other
we-
than Eye of the
Well,
Spider, you're not going to hear.
No, we have
super-
another one.
We have one.
Really? I don't
We'll see,
remember.
we'll see.
But just
I
be
was busy
aware of
editing
that.
a 20 subscriber special.
Lots of these are going to be a lot more cringe
Yeah.
than you're used to hearing on this show.
Yeah, we try to weed out the cringe.
So you're going to make me forget everything that I've learned about
Yeah.
Minecraft parodies
We're
and
going back to the
back to the cringe.
Going back
Okay.
to basics.
You're
Back
gonna
back to basics.
This is what I thought of Minecraft, sir. So, our first song is a parody of Maroon 5's Animals. It's called Minecraftable by Mineworks.
Minecraftable.
Minecraft the Bowl.
Minecraft Ebola.
So sit back and enjoy.
So sit back and enjoy. I'm DJ Gotham.
And you're listening to Digging Deep here on KBRX.
Deeper in the KBRX 91.7.
So you can try to hate on me. You say it's just blocks, let me explain. It'll take a song to educate you. Yeah. Minecraft is dumb, you say to me. Just listen up carefully. Cause it'll take a song to educate you. Yeah, if you come over, then you will see. You can craft things so effortlessly. We can fight guardians at seas. Try not to get mining fatigue. If you want peace, we'll wander around. If you want hardcore, we'll go underground. We can do anything we please, you know. Oh, maybe we'll find some higher ride. A trampoline made out of slime. It's Minecraftable, craftable, Minecraftable. And we can play Hunger Games alone. A badass map with amazing mods. It's Minecraftable, craftable, Minecraftable. You say the graphics aren't enough. Well, your imagination sucks. Say Minecraft, you build what you wanna build. I hope by now you understand. It's more than blocks of dirt and sand. It's really anything that you want it to be. Yeah, if you come over, then you will see. You can craft things so effortlessly. We might see cows flying in trees, or in a big giant ravine. If you want peaceful, we'll wander around. We can try hardcore, go underground. We can fight creepers and zombies, you know. Oh, maybe we'll find some higher ride. A trampoline made out of slime. It's Minecraftable, craftable, Minecraftable. And we can play Hunger Games alone. A badass map with amazing mods. It's Minecraftable, craftable, Minecraftable. And if you die, you've got more lives. Come on, just try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when you mine, you'll lose track of time. Come on, just try. We'll find some higher ride. A trampoline made out of slime. It's Minecraftable, craftable, Minecraftable. And we can play Hunger Games alone. A badass map with amazing mods. It's Minecraftable, craftable, Minecraftable.
Minecraftable by Mineworks. Forgot to update it on the website. Thoughts? Initial thoughts?
When I mind deeper
That
than I
was
used
epic.
to before.
It's a pretty good one.
They just heard a little preview for our next song.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Ah, man.
Sorry, listeners at home, about that one.
Adam, initial thoughts?
DJ Guns.
Well, no.
Go around the table and I'll get everybody's thoughts and commentary on the song because we did spend a lot of time on our build up, so we gotta go quick.
Well, first of all, I don't know who this Adam fellow is. I'm DJ Gunstar.
Atomizer, DJ Adam.
And DJ Atomizer, DJ Gunstar, both work. First thoughts, well, I don't know if they're first thoughts since I listened to this in the car this morning and basically every day of my life. But I thought it was a wonderful song. And one thing that I, as an astute observer, noticed that you guys haven't talked about is hardcore, which is mentioned in this song. So I think we should, elaborate on that later after our initial thoughts.
DJ Blue Scoot.
I thought this was pretty good for the year.
Yeah.
Again, all the other songs
This was one of the ones that had a lot of. Had one of the larger view counts. It was in the
Yes.
18 million.
It had 18 million views.
But a lot of
and
parodies didn't have as many as we're used to seeing.
Yeah, this is a real slump. But
This is a travesty.
this is a very good one. It actually talks about Minecraft. It's an actual Minecraft parody, and the animation's pretty epic, I will say.
Yeah, the animations.
Animation's pretty nice, yeah.
I would say as the song's quality decreases, usually the animation quality increases.
It's almost like it's a give and take,
Yeah.
except for I have the
I
spider.
think it's just easier to animate as technology gets better. But you need to be talented at songwriting. They can't make technology for that.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
DJ Geenley.
Was DJ Blutscoot done or not yet? Okay. Cool. I thought it was nice. I like the original song. It's got a pretty cool beat. I don't know. There wasn't a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think that we could. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in it, but it's not really anything we haven't gone over before. You know.
It's sort of like a plea asking people to play Minecraft again, almost.
Yeah, almost. Please.
But it explains some of the cool mechanics that had like slime, and I think it mentions Guardians in there.
Guardians. Yep.
Yes.
Hunger Games.
This is so late 2014. Too late to put in a Minecraft parody. They released what's called Minecraft 1.8. It's called the Bountiful Update, and it adds different kinds of rocks and ocean temples, which is a very major addition to the game, and I think it was the largest addition in a long time to Minecraft.
So you heard
and-
like diorite is a new material that would have been added in that, right?
Yes, they added a whole lot of things, and almost all of it is actually mentioned in this song. Just and I thought that was really cool.
Impressive.
Like there's one thing, I don't know if slimes were added in this update, if slime blocks were added in this update, but he mentions a trampoline made out of slime. This is a reference to the fact that you can bounce on slime in the game, a slime blocks, and he says that's Minecraftable, which means it's possible in Minecraft, which really talks to how like creative you can be in this game.
Yeah.
Hashtag creative mode.
And we were talking about that last week. We had a little tangent, or I had a little tangent about, 2 weeks ago, when I was talking about how this game like can be anything people want. So when he says your imagination sucks, if you're not having fun with Minecraft, then it probably does. What about hard mode?
Yes, I was going to say we need to mention that really
Hard mode?
quickly. Hardcore.
Hardcore was
Hardcore.
around since the beginning of Minecraft. Not the very beginning,
Yeah,
but
we haven't really
quite
talked-
early. It's the concept of it is that it's locked on the hard difficulty, which means the monsters are more dangerous and food is more important, and it's just a lot more difficult. And on top of it, if you die, you don't respawn. You only get one life.
It's so sad.
It is so
so sad.
The longest hardcore went for
We did talk
years.
about that.
Yes, yeah, and it was ended by the baby zombie. I remember this now.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal that it was ended, basically because you don't get to respawn and try again. It's whatever was done in that world, done. You can't you can't
Well,
start
your
again.
character can't respawn.
Your character can't respawn.
You're gonna respawn in the world.
I don't know about
because
that.
the worlds are tied to characters. It's not like so in Terraria you have a character because I know that's what we're
Whoa.
thinking of.
Terraria.
Terraria. Sorry,
Another block game?
Another block game. And
Oh,
so
yeah,
in
it's
Terraria,
only
you
one
you make a
character.
character, and then you can upload that character into different worlds
Okay.
to go across. But in
I think we're
Minecraft,
gonna confuse our audience.
basically in Minecraft, your character is tied to the world. So since your character has died in that world,
I forgot.
you can't load into that world ever again.
Okay.
Die once, you die in
GG.
In real life,
in real
Die in
No,
real
you die
life.
forever.
In real fake life.
I don't know how Mojang got away with it.
I don't know how they've been hiding.
It was Herobrine, really.
Okay. Any final thoughts on this song? We're
I
good.
think we're good.
All right, next song. Since we're chugging along, so then we don't have to speed as much, is a parody of Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. It's Loving Redstone by CubeWorks, who becomes a bigger artist in the coming years, or like in the next year. So here it is, Loving Redstone.
Deeper than I used to before, and I'm proud of myself for this feat. Well, I built many traps to kill lots of mobs, because weapons are for the weak. 'Cause I will set traps and they will work to kill my enemies. Maybe my home is very safe, they can never breach. I'm thinking about how mobs die from my traps in many various ways. Maybe just step on that stone plate. These mobs just die from my traps every single day. You know I just wanna keep safe. I'll wipe them out. Get these mobs into deadly harm. Kill them under the light of 1,000 stars. I'm glad I still have a beating heart. I'm loving redstone, and maybe I built traps right where you are. When my traps are all gone and my memory fades, now the mobs can begin their game. When my hands don't play Minecraft the same way, and my protections are now lame. So I will build new stuff. It's never old, oh, it's evergreen. And maybe my builds forever in my mind and memory. Mysterious ways. All of these are just in my plan. Mom just keep on making the same mistake, hoping that I'm the last dance. I'll wipe them out, save myself from the undead swarm. I'm defending myself from this deadly war. I'll be my undead counterparts. I'm loving redstone, and maybe I built traps right where you are. Zombies' harm. I've defended my home from this deadly war. Oh baby, and I still have a beating heart. I'm loving redstone, and maybe I built traps right where you are. And they have retreated safe to somewhere far, and I have won this deadly war.
That was Living Redstone by Cubeworks. Sorry. Adam? Or Atomizer? DJ Atomizer?
DJ Gunstar. Well, as you could hear in this song, he talks a lot about traps, and I know our audience was not privy to this, but some drama actually went down in the studio while this song was playing, where I learned that, in fact, DJ Blutscoot, the man to my left, in Minecraft, once attempted to assassinate me on my very own birthday using a trap. He used something what is he called a trapped chest, and he buried TNT under it and put a cake inside of it. And the idea was that when I got my birthday cake, I would be blown up. But luckily, one of my friends tried to steal from me and took the birthday cake before I could get it, and it blew him up. So really, this friendship has just become, destroyed.
This song means a lot to you.
This song, yes, it's symbolic of ending friendship.
Accused DJ Blutscoot.
How do you plead?
How do you plead?
Very guilty.
That was not the only person
He's a
blew up on
griefer.
that
He's a
seven.
griefer.
I bombed a lot of people back in my day. If any of y'all listen to the Griefers and Creepers episode, I also mentioned this there. I
No.
was a griefer back in the day.
You deny it in that episode.
No, he
No,
said
in
that he
that
doesn't
episode.
grief and tell.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
A gentleman never griefs and tell.
Yeah.
DJ Geen Lean.
You can quote me on that. Top
So-
10 influential quotes that will stick with us forever. A gentleman never griefs and tells. Along with, you get what you deserve.
So we're pretty good Redstone experts, I'd say.
Geen Lean especially.
Gainlean especially.
I know my way around.
Yeah. So this song's all about this wiring system that Minecraft has, where you can,
It acts almost like a computer.
yeah,
You can basically, people actually do build computers.
yeah,
And,
it's kind of insane.
It
it's
is
really
the same basic system, logic system that computers actually use.
And
It's Boolean logic.
Passing the Turing test.
They've made, or people have made some pretty wild
yes,
things with
they've
it.
made crazy builds with it. And these redstone can be used to send signals to activate different items within the game. So like dispensers, so it can shoot arrows as traps. Pistons, so you can make secret doors or pushing mechanisms. Machines that can fly across the world. Machines that can fire TNT, like TNT launchers. You can make pretty much anything.
Yeah.
But doors and traps are the biggest uses. Another one that we, I think we're going to do an episode on in a couple weeks, is actually note blocks.
Yeah.
And you can use note blocks within the game. If you place a note block down,
We've heard some note block samples.
Yes, we have heard some
of
note
these
block
songs
samples.
have used note blocks from the game.
and when you put a note block down, depending on what block you put it down on, say it's grass or sand, and if you send a signal through it or you hit it, it'll create a sound that's different based on what it's sitting on or what it's set to.
Yeah.
So a lot of really, really, really good redstone users actually make songs completely in Minecraft out of note blocks and just click a button, the redstone fires and goes, and then a song plays in the background, the instrumental sounds. It's really, really cool. It's really impressive. Sorry, I kind of went off on a rant there.
No, you're good. It's a good explanation. DJ Blutscoot, you had some commentary?
I would like to point out that there is an entire generation of future computer engineer and computer science people who have been first exposed to this kind of coding and logic system by Redstone from Minecraft. So this has been helpful to society as a whole.
That's a big claim.
Minecraft
Yeah.
impacting society as early as 2011.
And
2010.
yeah, I
2009.
guarantee you, if you took a survey of all of the computer science majors at this school, you would find this one.
What about at what about
the at the school.
UT Dallas,
School where KBRX is based.
the School of TMOC.
Okay.
I don't think you could
Okay,
find that.
sorry.
Yeah, we could. Okay. Anyway, a sizable percentage would say that Minecraft helped, at least in some part.
Or
get
I
them
would
into
say
this.
maybe, yeah, at the very least that they had been exposed to Minecraft, so they had like some idea of what they were getting into, for sure. I would agree, but I don't know how many would say. I don't know. I'm not a computer science major, so I don't know how the application transfers over. So, but that's interesting.
Additionally, notably, just to show how big Minecraft is throughout the world, this is a Filipino singer who sang "Living Redstone." He's Filipino, but he's singing. He speaks Portuguese. Is that what you told me? Please?
Yes, he has a second channel where he has several Portuguese language. I guess they're songs. They're 30 minutes long.
Oh, maybe they're albums.
They might be.
Are they some of
game.
them Minecraft parodies?
I can't speak. Portuguese is a really long language, so their songs have to be longer.
Maybe. Good point.
I,
Thank you.
I'm not sure.
That's not true. That's not true.
I think that sounds very smart.
If we stretch out the language.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, it's a longer language.
So that shows sort of the international effects of Minecraft parodies. All right.
all right.
We've got a very special treat up next. It's a parody of Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day.
This one's
This one
pretty
kind-
cringe.
This one shows, some of the
Yeah,
cringe we were talking
I had forgotten that this was in here, but yeah, no, this one is a cringe one that I had forgotten about.
The singer does not have a very good mic, which is really
Yeah,
one
so-
of the largest
So maybe
contributions.
turn down your volume.
Yeah.
yes, we'll yeah,
But
or turn it up maybe. I don't know.
There you
It's
go.
up to you.
You'll see. So this is Home by Dangy. The Dangy. That's his YouTube username. And this is 91.7 KBRX.
Diggity.
Now I build this epic home, I build it out of dirt and cobblestone. Don't know if it holds, but it's home to me, now call it home. Was searching for some trees, then I knocked some down to cook my meat. Went to mine some stone to improve my home, improve my home. And I call it home, I call it home. And I call it home, and I call it my home. Is the only fortress that can see me. And I just can't use the sword to defend me. Sometimes I wish that Notch was here to save me. Till then I'll stay at home. Home, 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 home. Now I'm walking down my mind to reinforce my walls with steel and iron. Hope that I don't die from skeleton that might creep up behind. Feel something hit my spine, it's pointy, sharp and sticking in my mind. Check my vital sign, eat some bread and I'm fully revived. And I call it home, I call it home. And I call it home, and I call it my home. Is the only fortress that can see me. And I just can't use the sword to defend me. Sometimes I wish that Notch was here to save me. Till then I'll stay at home. Home, 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 home. Was searching for some trees, then I knocked some down to cool my meat. Went to mine some stone to improve my home, improve my home is the only force that can see me. Not just can use the sword to defend me. Sometimes I wish that Notch was here to save me. Till then I'll stay at home.
That was Home by The Dangy. DJ Blutscoot, you frantically were trying to find the lyrics. I'll give you the first word.
Yes. Unfortunately, with the added cringe and decreased popularity, it is harder to find the lyrics to these songs.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they are in the description of the video, or someone in the comments has typed it out, or someone somewhere else on the internet has typed it out. But these last couple of songs, there has been no lyric transcriptions whatsoever anywhere on the entire internet.
We need our listeners to get on this.
We need someone to transcribe
But-
the lyrics for us.
Anyway, one of the things that really stuck out to me on this song was that and we've seen in other songs in the past, but we never mentioned it. He refers to Notch as a sort of godlike figure.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, we mentioned that Herobrine is a devil-like figure.
Real quick, I just want to mention Notch, if you don't remember, is the creator of Minecraft. Sorry to interrupt.
Notch is a creator of Minecraft.
It's also tied to a few controversies, but
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
well,
a little
we talked.
controversial.
Yeah, we're good.
And he is extremely rich because he sold
Yes.
this game for billions of dollars. But the singer of the song, the Dangy, says, "Sometimes I wish that Notch was here to save me," which would be it's a substitution for God,
yeah.
and just a very interesting part of this community.
Well, is Notch the god of Minecraft? He did create it after all.
This is true.
So let me pose a question to the round table.
It's a square.
Is this song to the square? Is this song ironic or is it serious? And if so, how does that relate to cringe? I'll give you a second.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned earlier that it's really, really, really hard to tell whether a song is ironically cringe or is just cringe.
Especially with this one where it's sort of like in that in-between.
It's almost like it's in between being cringe and not cringe. And I think the biggest thing that really makes it cringe is the microphone quality.
Yeah.
And I think DJ Blues.
But those instrumentals were phenomenal.
And
just the instrument.
just the instrument
today.
But DJ Bootscoot mentioned in the downtime while the song was playing that the microphone not being very good, I feel like it's a very big sign of kind of more cringy content. And I think it just comes from not being from the listening pleasure. I didn't have any really issues with the animation. It was fine. It wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad. But I think I just mentioned that I feel like we'd be saying something a little bit different if the microphone quality was better. And I don't know, because when you when you listen to like Minecraft Awesome Parodies, what's the first thing that you notice? He's just screaming into a microphone and it's not good quality.
Yeah.
And so there's no animation on him either. I think it really comes down to like what you're hearing. And if it sounds more professional, it comes off as more serious.
But
Yeah.
I would argue, because Minecraft Awesome Parodies both have no animation and terrible sound quality, that because this has an animation, it means someone put work into it. So I don't think that this was ironic. I think this was the best someone could put forward.
That's a good point. I like that. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good that's a good answer.
DJ Blitzko, you've been quiet this whole time.
I have not been quiet.
He talked about Notch.
You were talking at the beginning.
But anyway, I don't know. It's really hard to say, and I feel like this whole, is it cringe? Is it supposed to be cringe? Is it not supposed to be cringe, but still is cringe? That question's gonna come up again and again, especially
Yeah.
in these next few years.
These next few years will be hard for our
They
listeners.
they will be, but at the same time,
They'll have a
there's-
lot of heart.
there's a lot of really, it's really weird to say, but there's a lot of really good content in this market. We've been talking a lot about like Reptile Legit.
Well, yeah. Once it sort of comes full circle, and you
Yeah,
have
and it really, as we've been saying, it kind of takes a dip and then it makes an incline again. And I really think that the incline is some of the best that it has to offer, just personally. So you have that to look forward to. So there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Should we do one more song and go a little bit over our time limit?
Do we have a show after us?
That sounds like
No,
a plan.
we do not.
I think.
Then
I think-
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're anarchists.
You have the Gunth Star. You need to
We're
go
taking
over.
over KVRX.
KVRX 24/7, baby. They got us off the air 1 week.
366 days a week.
All right, this is an Uptown Funk parody. Called All These Mobs, and it's by Porotypes, which is a smaller YouTube channel. A lot of these came from smaller YouTube channels at the time. So enjoy.
Just hit that good coal, some iron and that scrap gold. Found one of the mine shafts, it's so vast, straight excavating. Finding diamonds, everything looking so pretty. My backpack is getting stacked, heading home to craft and get busy. I'm so lost, oh man, so that all these tunnels look the same. I'm so lost, oh man, trying to find my way, about to lose my brain. I'm so lost, oh man, got me feeling that hunger pain. I'm so lost, oh man, now these mobs are coming at me. It's going down. Spiders, yeah, they're gonna jump me. Skeletons are gonna shoot me. Zombies try to come and eat me. Cause all these mobs gon' give it to me. Cause all these mobs gon' give it to me. Cause all these mobs gon' give it to me. Seeing the light and I'm on the top. Just got killed by lava. Come on! Just got killed by lava. 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 Hey, hey, oh no! Stop. Wait a minute. Game rule change before I go back in it. Need a pick. I'm a rep. Let it go. No regrets. Some more diamonds, emeralds, saddles, and lazuli. If I blow up, then I've no doubt that all my stuff's here with me. I'm so lost, oh man. So that nothing in here looks the same. I'm so lost, oh man. Trying to find my way, about to lose my brain. I'm so lost, oh man. Just found my way to where I was slain. I'm a boss, oh yeah. Now these mobs are coming out. It's going down. Spiders, yeah, they're gonna jump me. Skeletons are gonna shoot me. Zombies try to come and eat me. Cause all these mobs gon' give it to me. Cause all these mobs gon' give it to me. Cause all these mobs gon' give it to me. Winning the fight, I came out on top. Just got killed by lava. Come on! Just got killed by lava.
all these mobs by porotypes. So I said right before we played this song that these songs are being sung by smaller channels, and we just sort of realized that might be why the quality is not as good.
Because we had like Captain Sparkles, just a really big YouTuber. So he definitely had more time, money, and people at
And
his
more
disposal
staff, yeah.
and to help him.
Because I forgot
Create.
which part Captain Sparkles actually did, but he didn't sing it. I think he might have done the lyrics.
He did. I think he wrote the lyrics, and he wrote I think he wrote it himself.
The music.
The music part of
and
it.
then he had someone else animate it.
But he had somebody else animate it. He had
Yeah.
somebody else sing it.
And
So
it looks like this was all done by like a YouTube channel, which is a few
yeah,
people. But
which is by a group of people, and then the previous one, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams parody.
I think that was an entire.
I think that was
production
just
by
entire.
himself.
Yeah, I think that was just one person literally doing it, which is that's pretty impressive that he just managed to take care of it himself.
Still cringe.
I'm gonna read off a comment that I really relate to when I was looking for this song. I found it, the only good Minecraft parody of Uptown Funk. 1 second. Forget to click record. Surprised there was even one. Yeah, because I was looked up like Uptown Funk Minecraft parody, and there were surprisingly not a lot for.
Yeah, I feel
such
like
a
there
popular
should have
song.
been more.
And considering how many there were for animals.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Other thoughts? Blue Scoop, DJ Blue Scoop, DJ Atomizer, Gunstar.
It talked about getting killed by lava, which is absolutely atrocious, as lava will burn your things after it kills you, and then not only have you died and lost your progress, but you've also lost all of your possessions.
Unless
the netherite update, if you coat your items in netherite, now they float in lava. So that'll be a big thing coming. This song will become irrelevant shortly.
Some of the
So
songs about diamonds.
yeah.
One interesting thing that I noticed during the song, they mention after they get killed by lava, they stop and make what's called a change to the game rule, which in this context means that they make it so that you don't drop your items when you die, and that's a cheat, but some players really like to play with that rule on, so that it's not as frustrating. It's a lot more
Not real
relaxing
gamers, though.
It's a lot more of a relaxing experience, and
Dying doesn't set you back as far.
yes, but
It's not as much of a punishment.
getting killed by lava without it is a real pain. It's a
Probably
constant
the worst way to die.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
very
falling
difficult.
into the end.
It's very, very difficult to avoid, and can just strike you at any time. And there are some good ways to avoid it, but nothing is really convenient to avoid falling into lava. It's always a potential hazard.
Yeah.
Don't dig straight down.
Oh yeah. That's
Don't do it. That's how you prevent it. Don't dig straight down.
Digging straight down.
That's kind of cringe.
I'm kind of a noob.
DJ Gothunk is cringe.
Who is DJ?
Okay, but here's the real question.
Wait.
Who is he?
As a listener, longtime listener, I have a special perspective on this show, and there's one question all the viewers collectively are thinking, and that question is, who is DJ Gothunk? Okay, it's on everyone's mind.
I'm afraid we can't give out that type of information.
Yeah, I can't really set him.
You see, DJ Gothunk can give out our personal identities, but unfortunately, we cannot give out
Multiple
his.
times.
I don't
Yes.
even know who you are, and I'm looking right at you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Just,
I've never seen this man before in my life.
He has one of those redacted bars over his face, so it's
put a
like
Craigslist ad out, and that's how I got these people to come in.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
that is true.
Final closing thoughts on 2015. We'll start with Gimli. DJ Gimli.
Overall, pretty cringe. Not necessarily their fault, just because, like we said, decreasing interest in the game means decreasing big creators making things about the game. But it was still a pretty hefty amount of parodies. So the market's still there, but the bigger YouTubers have moved on.
Yeah.
Most people have moved on, and obviously the view count was a lot less. So definitely starting definitely in the middle of the slump and like the declining era of Minecraft.
I'd say it's the start of this one.
Yeah, and what I don't know what we're calling it, but it's
The pseudo cringe.
the pseudo cringe
Pseudo
era
cringe.
has begun, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the start of a couple of years of cringe. we're don't worry, this is still gonna be a very entertaining show to listen to.
Yeah. I
Um,
think we'll get more funny.
Yes,
I think
but
we have.
Funnier.
we
It's getting more cringe, and you're
Believe me.
laughing.
believe
Hey,
it,
he's catching
it
on
will,
pretty quick.
It will come back big, and stay tuned for future episodes.
DJ Gunstar?
I was gone from the Minecraft community by this
Yeah,
point.
I also left
I wasn't playing. Only got back in once it started getting revitalized. So I was lucky enough to dodge this bullet of the encroaching cringe.
Well,
But
you're part of the reasons.
I am part of it. Yeah.
You
Mhm.
decided to go play their games, so the community was
Yeah.
left in
Mhm.
I'm also part of the community.
Yeah.
We're all at fault.
We're,
Thank
it's our
you
fault.
for coming on, DJ. Gunstar.
Thank you
coming
for
on.
having me.
Do you have anyone to shout out?
Yeah.
I would like to shout out all of UT Dallas and T-Mock.
Mark, hit the boost!
The reverse of a comet, our actual thing, and the UT Dallas chess team. You gotta respect them. And also, there's a whole clan of Gunstars out there. So like I just have to find more of them, So the Nathman Gunstar, Atomizer and Nathman. It's a duo.
The dynamic duo coming in the digging deep.
Shouting you out.
PM.
Coral.
Thank you, Nathan. Very
Coral.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. It was an
As
experience.
always, we'd like to shout out our little giant.
Oh, of course, our loyal listener.
He cannot be
I
forgotten.
think we have a little bit of a different episode in the works for next week.
Yes,
We're thinking about it.
We will have an episode next week. Our spring break is coming up, and as hardworking college students, we've earned it.
Yes.
Mostly.
Sure you have.
Bluet Scoot and DJ Kane.
We try.
So next week we'll have an episode before we go on spring break. We won't have one when we get back, or maybe I'll come into.
So
the studio.
there will be one more episode, and then there will be a week hiatus.
Yes.
And there will probably be we're still in the works about it, but it might be some type of review of how far we've come and kind of what we've gone through. And then we talked a little bit about note blocks, or I mentioned them, so that might be given its own episode in some point soon. But yeah, that's all I got.
So, I'll play you guys out. Have a nice week. What we have here is a legitimate band. This is an actual band, and they made a Minecraft song, and I found it because I looked up like punk Minecraft song something.
Incredible.
So it's kind of cringe, and I think it adds to the
The theme of
the
today.
theme.
The theme of
the
today.
theme. So enjoy.
The mood, if you will.
Have a nice week and enjoy They Call Me Steve by Teenage Bottle Rockets.
See ya.